Hi, we're BFOL, Brother Fans of Lego, here today with a Lego The Hobbit, an Unexpected Journey set. This was the smallest Unexpected Journey set you could get. It's from the year 2012, so the original release of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets. It costs $10 in the US, so it's also the smallest set. And it's set number 79000, 3 zeros. With 105 pieces. It is very simple. It takes place in the Goblin Tunnels, so Bilbo is trying to answer some riddles for the ring, hence the name. We have Bilbo Baggins here. No ring in this set, but it is the same Bilbo you can get in a lot of other sets. We have Gollum, only set you could get him in. A giant rock structure build with secret action feature, and a small boat for Gollum. This may have showed up in the movie. I haven't watched the movie in a while, but I'm trying to get there. We're currently watching The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, so those sets will be a bit more in detail. But I think the boat may show up from what I remember last time watching it. Alright, so let's dig in right into these minifigures. First up, we have Bilbo Baggins, okay? He has his sword Sting, which you could only get in Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets. No ring for him this time. It's in the secret action feature of the rock structure behind me. He has his butterscotchy nougat hobbit hair. Back print's good for his maroon jacket. Front print is good. The dark tan short unposable legs. The first face is good, very calm, like Alternate, very scared, like when he realizes Gollum is gonna eat him. So there's how that looks with the hair on. Overall, a good figure. Next up, we have Gollum himself with a fish that he's about to eat. He has new arms for him and hands that are like a minifigure's hands, but on the other side they're clips. You could also rearrange his hands if you wanted him to be holding the ring a certain way. You could turn them like that and put them like that. He can hold the ring that way. So you can alternate them and get a different pose. I mean, that's good. He has one stud on his back. He's just one piece except for his arms, so he's a 3-piece figure. Face, very creepy. He has ears, and once again that dark gray strand orc hairpiece. He can go on to 2 studs, so he can't actually stand on a normal base plate. Then we move on, we have Gollum's boat. It has some bones, so he's ate some things there. Those are arms, so probably a person, that may be a fish bone. Some jumper plates on the side. Actually, this boat, if I can get it to rest right there, is almost the exact same one from the Battle of the Five Armies Attack on Lake Town set. I mean, you can see the similarities. Dark gray 2x2 plate on the bottom, jumper plates in different colors, but then it has these pieces here, which this one does not because it has all the bones. So, I mean, it's exactly the same boat, basically. I mean, if you look at it from the bottom, you really wouldn't be able to tell which is which. I like that, because you can always make Gollum's one into a second boat for, like, Lake Town. Gollum can actually sit in it and float around. Maybe it's to catch fish, that's why he has a fish. Of course, even in the other set he's included in, Shelob Attacks, he also has a fish, so I don't know. That's just his accessory. And then we move on to the rock build. It is a very nice one. You can actually put Gollum up here for when he creeps over. That's one thing I remember. Bilbo was like, and Gollum's up there like looking. So that you can actually put him up there on a 2x2 tile. There's a lot of like non-stud construction here. You use a lot of smooth pieces, cheese wedges, slope pieces. There's the ring. I'll show you that in a moment. But like there's a few studs around the place. Gollum just sits on a 2x2 dark gray tile. So the whole thing, if you want to get at the action feature, it won't work unless you pull out these. So they're on hinges, so they will pull apart hinge open and become that kind of structure. Then you come around to a dark gray 10 axle connector piece and move this forward, and bam, there's the ring. It's a simple action feature. You just close it up for storage space. You can open it. There, bang, the ring. It's a very nice set for $10. You got a lot of good stuff. As for the review, I'd say that this set works well with Goblin King Battle because they take place at the same time, and you get a Bilbo to add to your scene. It's a nice rock build, so it'll do good in a Mordor layout if you were doing one, and the boat can be easily worked with to become another Lake Town boat. So as for the review, I give this set a 10 stars. This was actually my first LEGO Lord of the Rings / Hobbit set. Now to get into the manual here, it's the medium-sized manual, so still fairly big, about 20 pages of buildable parts, one checklist of parts. Ignore the big checklist. Yeah, bro, went a bit wild because he was really young when we got this. So, yeah. So at least they do give you a minifigure checklist. I mean, you have everyone. I mean, there's Bilbo and Gollum, if you could see them there from the set. He has the fish. He has the ring. Flip this around. The old kid product feedback. And that's it. So that was set number 79000, Riddles for the Ring. Bye for now, and be sure to subscribe to Boffle, brother fans of LEGO.